What up, Block fam? Welcome to today's episode. So if you guys didn't see, I ended up getting a brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide. If you guys didn't see the reveal episode, here's a quick clip. So with a new motorcycle, you have to break it in, right? And break in is usually about 1,000 miles. So Amanda's never been to the Kennedy Space Center, which is pretty close to us in Orlando, Florida. So let's go ahead, head to the Kennedy Space Center, check out some rockets. I really am curious if I can do a rocket engine swap. So I'm gonna go get some measurements and see if we can do like a rocket engine swap into this new 24 Road Glide.
Hey, before we get any further in today's video, let me cut in and talk to you about Factor real quick.
The hardest thing to do for me is to make decision on food. All the decisions I have to make in the day, all the things I have to keep track of, it's just a ton. And I'll be honest, if Melissa was here, she'd tell you, the hardest thing to do for me is to make decision on food. Factor did that for me. They took the decision away. I mean, check this out. This is easy, they're fresh. Take the meal, pull it out of the package, throw it in, fire it up. They also have a nice little shake. They make these actually taste pretty good, guys. I'm not even pulling your leg. Try it. You know, they got meals, they got shakes, they got breakfast, they got snacks, they got all kinds of things. This little shake here, I actually tried this. It's very tasty. This kind of keeps me going in between, like when I'm hungry and I'm on the hustle. They do the job. Head over to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code Blockhead50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off the next month of orders. Now back to our episode.
Cool is that? It's like one of the SpaceX rockets that like re-landed.
Order comes in, picks up the mobile launcher with the rocket.
So now that we're done with the Kennedy Space Center, what'd you think about it?
It was super fun. I'd never been before, or maybe I did when I was little, but it was rad. And the ride down there was cool, and you almost got bitten by a little baby alligator, so that was even cooler.
Which we didn't get on video. Apparently, as I was stopping to get directions, there was a little baby alligator on the side of the road trying to bite me.
It ran across the road, like sped up, and it's trying to bite at his ankles, and I can't get to my phone, I can't get to anything in time, and so then I go to speed up, and as soon as you take off, he like sprints back into the water.
Typical Florida shit. All good. Now that we went to the Kennedy Space Center, don't have enough miles on the bike. That's round trip about 140 miles or so. So Amanda has some family up in North Carolina and it's somebody's birthday, so we're gonna head to North Carolina, get a lot more miles on it, and then hang out up there for a few days.
Round two.
Also, before we head to North Carolina, we did decide to go ahead and install the new Blockhead exhaust. We wanted to test it out in this 1,000+ mile trip, just to put it through some like a good torture test essentially, make sure everything is good to go on it. So we installed that. Now it's time to go to North Carolina. So we got up to North Carolina, we're hanging out with family and whatnot. Happy birthday to the family member if you end up watching this. I actually ended up riding a Busa while we were up there, which was a lot of fun, which didn't make the cut, but got some pictures of it. Here's a picture. Also, Amanda got cams installed in her Chieftain.
I did.
By
Josh,
210 Speed Lab.
Yeah, Josh and Josh gave me some 585 cams because I want a little oomph, and we had planned that out before I decided to get a 131. And so when I got down there, I was like, change of plans. We already got the cams in. We're coming back and we're gonna do a big bore. So thanks, Josh and Josh.
So it was a great time in North Carolina. We had an awesome time with family, but now it's time to get back to work. We're gonna head back down to Florida.
Just kidding.
The hot state. Right there. Right in front of Bucky. That was wrong, Texas. Get out of here, man.
His name is Nolan.
Going further in. He's like, it's warm. Get out of here, Nolan. We're here with the Buckman himself. Now, no, it wouldn't be a proper road trip without stopping at Bucky's.
You don't need gas or water or anything.
Well, we almost made it without having to stop, but we had to stop.
An adult hoodie. Because I think that's the biggest they have.
I like the little Bucky nugget stuff.
The beaver nugget.
Guys, y'all can hate this place all you want. Their merch is on point.
Nobody hates Bucky's.
Oh, tons of people do.
No, what?
Yep. You hate Bucky's in the comment section, let us know.
Why? Who hurt you?
What's the reason you guys dislike Bucky's? I think it's too busy. That's the reason I don't like it.
What?
So a lady just walked by. She looked at both the bikes and she said, I have to say, hers is prettier than yours. I said, I agree.
7 middle-aged men would disagree on this trip because they like break their neck looking at you.
I'm gonna say I've been working out. All right, here we are again. Glamorous motorcycle road tripping, eating on a curb at a gas station.
Hot barbecue on a hot day.
Delicious. Delicious. Except for those really fatty parts. Many people will be divided on in the comment section. Eat the gristle or don't eat the gristle. I don't eat the gristle. All right, and back from the 1,000-mile break-in trip. I actually hit 1,400 miles on this thing, so we're over the 1K break-in period. So I've got everything laid out here to do a 1K service. We've got some S&S 2050 high-performance engine oil. We've got some primary oil, and we've got some gear oil, as well as a new filter. So let's go ahead and replace all of that. All right, there we go. Fresh fluids. Did have a little bit of an issue doing that while I was replacing the gear oil. I was tightening down the bolt here, which you remove for the filler, and I broke the little top piece off. Previously, these were metal, and it's plastic, so need to replace that. Or just glue it back, one or the other. There we go. She's up to snuff. So, feedback. Thoughts on this thing, over 1,000 miles. Everything was great. For those of you that don't know, I rode the CVO 3,000 plus miles from Las Vegas to here. So that was the 2024 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide ST. Thousands of miles of experience with the platform. So riding this one was interesting to be able to pick up on those changes. So you basically grow accustomed to a bike. So backlit controls, not on this one. The speakers, not quite as loud as the Rockford Fosgate stuff. Floorboards, I actually do like more, them being longer. Overall, she did great. The pipe did great, colored in real nice. Literally just threw the pipe on there and went, no tune. Now that she's broken in, we can really get to like romping on her a bit, you know, like what we do with our bikes here is, you know, we tend to beat them up. For those of you that haven't followed Goldzilla, we beat the out of that bike, and pretty much planning on doing the same thing with this. We've got a good amount of plans for it, which we're gonna have a pretty big announcement coming in here soon for this thing. That's the 1K service, went ahead, took care of that, and we're gonna be working on this bike more. I'll be sure to give you guys a follow-up 1K review video of this bike, and like I said, we're also gonna do the video of the 2024 Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide ST versus the Standard.
Yo, I just saw that Cruzy got one of those 24 Harley-Davidson baggers, man.
He didn't get a Road Glide, did he?
Nah, I think it's a street glide, and they do some dope shit, so I wonder what they're gonna do.
I don't know what he's gonna do, but whatever it is, ours is gonna be better.
Whoa, 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 you guys talking shit?